Hello friends, welcome back. I'm Kallie Branciforte if you're new here, and a couple months ago I shared with you guys a video of things that I never buy on Amazon because I just don't think that they are worth the price. You can get better prices elsewhere, but that being said, I still buy a shit ton of stuff on Amazon. So today I'm going to do the opposite of that video and share with you guys the things that I always buy on Amazon.com. Alright, the first thing that I always get on Amazon is Amazon brand clothing. So this is Amazon Essential and Daily Ritual. Those are the two brands that I always buy on Amazon, and what I love is when I order these items, I know that I'm getting a good quality and I'm not spending too much. If you want to just get some Amazon clothing and you know it's going to be good, stick to Daily Rituals or Amazon Essentials, tell them Kallie sent you and they'll be like, okay, who's that? I don't know, great. And then of course there's like the off-brand clothing, you know, like you type jean shorts into Amazon and let me tell you, you will get some interesting things. That's why in general I like to stick to the Amazon brands because I know I'm gonna like them, but it's always fun to dabble a little bit in those off brands. I have found some hits, but I will say be ready to return stuff because when you start to dabble in the off brand stuff on Amazon for clothing, you're gonna get some good things and you're gonna get some duds. And if you like finding good Amazon fashion steals, make sure you follow me on Instagram because whenever I do any Amazon clothing shopping, I always share my hauls with you guys and let you guys know what the winners and the losers were. All right, item number 2 is baby essentials. So I'm talking about things like diapers, wipes, diaper cream, that sort of stuff. I found I get the best or comparable price at Amazon that I would at the big box stores. All right, the third thing that I always get on Amazon is the vitamins and supplements. Now, as far as price, I find that I always get just like a comparable price to vitamins that I would elsewhere, so I'm not spending more. But what I really like about shopping for these things on Amazon is there's just way more variety than there is if I go to like Target or my local pharmacy. Sometimes I want to find certain brands that are maybe like more organic or all natural, and you can't always get those ones in your big box stores or like a new and upcoming brand. Fourth item is kind of random, but it is socks. And it doesn't matter if I'm getting like really short, no-show socks for my Converse, or I'm looking for really thick wool socks for like winter time. I find that I can get the most variety and the best price. I just feel like I can never find the socks that I'm looking for when I go into a department store or I go into like a big box store. I gotta be honest, now I'm feeling a little silly telling you about how I'm very specific about my sock needs, but I know somebody else out there is like, you know what, girl, me too. Socks are important, okay? You don't want to be like walking around wearing insufficient socks. Item number 5 is books. We all know that Amazon was essentially like founded on books, and it's still a really great place to get your books. I like it because one, there's variety. You can find pretty much any book you're looking for, but then you can find that book in the format you want. Do you want it paper book, hard book, hard copy, hard cover? Got it. Audiobook, new, used, Kindle, like whatever version you need this book in. All right, item number 6, we have moved on to 2 hands. Things are getting hard. Next, going off of books, is movies. We use Amazon Prime, so if you don't know Amazon Prime, you can get a ton of like movies and TV shows for free with your Prime subscription. You can rent movies as well. For any movie that we watch more than once, it's usually a good deal to just buy it. It's like you can rent it for $3.99 or own it for $9. We know that we're gonna watch it more than probably once. We add it to our library, and over the past probably 4 or 5 years, we've developed like a nice little video library. It's like, remember when DVDs were all the rage and you get that like DVD tower and you have it organized? It was like so badass. I do know that in home ec I made a DVD tower and it didn't hold DVDs very well at all. It was pretty clear that I wasn't gonna have a future in woodworking or measuring. Also, do you remember when like CDs, like you had the little book with all your CDs in it? And I will never forget when I got my first car when I was 16, I had the little visor where you put the CDs in it. The minute I got my first car, it went up there with the Mardi Gras beads on the rear view mirror, and I was like, you saw me rolling by in my 1995 green Passat, like with the beads and the CD visor. You were like, what? Who's that? That's just Kallie. She's weird. We have art class together. Item number 7. We can do this. Item number 7 is baby clothes. I actually find that you can get name brand baby clothes on Amazon for cheaper often than you can get them at the store. So the main ones that I shop are Columbia, Carter's, and Burt's Bees. I'll put links to where I bought them down below if they're still available. Now my tip is you do want to buy it like specifically through that company. So you know when you're shopping for something you can see like who's selling it. So you want to buy it like through Burt's Bees and through Carter's so that you know you're getting something legitimate. So I don't know if they're just like selling surplus or it's like last year's stuff or whatever, but you can always get really good deals. Item number 8 is hard to find housewares. Like if you need some random ass thing for your house, Amazon has it. You're like, you know what? I really want a 3-prong plug that also has 2 USBs and a light underneath. Amazon has it, you guys. Like the other day I bought a light from IKEA and I needed a light bulb that was 15 watts and it needed to be like the kind of clear kind because it's a clear bulb. I needed a very specific bulb. They didn't even have it at my IKEA store. They're like selling the light, they don't even have the light bulb that goes with it. I was like, you know what, go home, I'm gonna find a clear light bulb that's 15 watts or less on Amazon, and of course I could find a pack of them, like no big deal. So basically what I'm trying to say is like any hard to find houseware, you can always find that on Amazon, and it's usually worth like spending my time going to 5 different stores only to find it's like out of stock or they don't have it, they don't sell it here. If it's like a weird or unusual houseware, I just go to Amazon for it because it saves me time. And to me, my time is valuable. I charge myself at least $3 an hour, maybe $3.50. Well, what's minimum wage now? I don't even know. Item number 9 or 10, I don't know, I stopped counting. Absurdities. Now, what I mean by absurdities is literally like just like the most absurd, random stuff. This is like random ass shit that you literally couldn't find anywhere else. Usually specifically if you're looking for a gift and you're like, you know what? I have a friend who like loves Nicolas Cage. I wonder if they have Nicolas Cage sequin pillows. They do. Nicolas Cage coasters, got it. Nicolas Cage mugs, got it. Nicolas Cage coloring book, yes, on Amazon. That being said, I feel like I have to put like a little extra note in here. The Etsy also has a lot of really good stuff if you're looking for something like weird and absurd. I'm just saying if you need a Nicolas Cage mug and or coasters and or coloring book, also check Etsy. All right, I think we're on 10 or like 11. Why at the beginning of this was I like, I'm gonna count with my fingers, this is gonna be a good idea. No, why did I do that? Now I gotta stick with it. I don't know, 11, 15. Next item is the last minute deals. Now, I'll put a link to the last minute deals down below. Lots of times there is a little link to it at the top of Amazon. These are basically lightning deals. The Amazon will put certain things on sale. Usually it's only for a couple of hours. Sometimes it's like 1 hour, sometimes it's 6 hours. And then after that, the deal goes away. While these deals are running, it's usually the best price you are going to find on the internet for it. It's a little tricky because you don't always know when they're coming, but it's nice to sort of like check it once a day, specifically if there's like bigger items you're looking for, things like electronics, you can get really, really good deals. All right, the final item that I always do on Amazon isn't exactly an item, but it is their program, and that is Amazon Subscribe and Save. If you don't use Amazon Subscribe and Save, let me just enlighten you. The way that it works is you subscribe to things that you buy a lot. You know, like laundry detergent, shampoo, vitamins, diapers, just things that you buy a lot. And then you can subscribe to it at different frequencies. So you can say like, send me 1 a month, send me 2 every 3 months, however you want to set it up. And it's gonna auto ship to you. And by subscribing to it, you're saving 5% every single time you buy this thing. But the kicker is, if you have at least 5 things in your subscribe and save that month, you save even more. Usually it's between like 10 and 20%. So I use subscribe and save for things that I get all of the time, and when I have 5 things in my cart, I save 20% on my diapers, I save 15% on my laundry detergent, I save 10% on my vitamins. So it's like big time savings for things you would already be buying. And even better, it auto ships to your house. Amazon's gonna be like, hey, you need it? I'm gonna ship it to you now. It's at your door, you open your door, you're like, oh my God, diapers, I only had 1 left. I was gonna have to run to the store, now I don't have to. What? I'm speaking from experience because that happened to me last week. For real, it happened. I was like, crap, I gotta go to the store out of diapers, and then Amazon was like, we're here, you subscribe and save to it. You get the point. All right, my friends, so those are the 12 or 15 or 9 or whatever things that I always buy when I shop on Amazon. I hope that you enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you always get on Amazon.com? Or like leave a hate comment about how you hate Amazon, because I know there's gonna be at least one of them. You guys, I'm just joking, I'm just kidding. If you haven't been here before, I'm a little bit sarcastic. Get with the groove. As always, I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Seriously, I really hope you're having an awesome, awesome day. I appreciate you stopping by and watching, and I will see you all in my next video.